So in order to create your own patterns, I'm going to give you a few tips and ways to alter things that you draw, you take pictures of, stamps and tools you can make, and all of these patterns, all of these tools are ways that you can make your own. Each pattern that I make is unique to me and unique to my experiences and things that I've done and seen. And I encourage you to develop patterns and make them your own as well. So one of my favorite ways to develop pattern is by doing texture rubbings. And so what I did is that I took a kale leaf and put it below a piece of paper. I unwrapped a crayon and did a crayon rubbing so that it captured the texture below it. So this is the original kale leaf crayon rubbing. And then I scanned it and took it into Photoshop. And so in Photoshop, one of my favorite filters is the stamp filter. So to find that, you go to Filter, and then Sketch, and then you'll find the stamp tool below that. And with the stamp tool, you can alter it to change how much black and how much white you are able to see. So by changing the light-dark balance on the right-hand side here, you can see that it's shrinking or enlarging the amount of black to white. And this is important for allowing you to have an equal portion of color in your design. Another important part of the stamp tool is the smoothness right below the light-dark balance. And that allows you to get more detail if you want it to stay very leaf-like, or if you want it to abstract a little bit, you can make it very smooth and it continues to abstract. So once you play with these and you find the right balance for you, you can hit OK and it will apply that filter. So after you've applied your stamp tool, you can warp it to change it to the shape of your plate. So in order to do that, you go to Edit, Transform, and Warp. And it brings up this grid that you can click on and pull to move your image how you'd like to warp it. So in this way you can make it kind of fit your plate and fit the movement of whatever object you're creating. So here's mine after I've warped it and duplicated it. And after that I need to choose what is going to be black and what is going to be white, meaning which is going to be my foreground and background, what I'm going to paint with a ceramic material to transfer, and what I want to leave the plate background. So I would like to transfer the actual leaf, and so that means I need to invert this by going to Image, Adjustments, and then Invert, which is also Control-I. And that flipped what is my foreground and what is my background. So you can see I'm now, in this one I would be painting the background, and in this one I'm going to be painting the leaves and transferring that onto my plate. In order to help you paint more accurately, so you don't have to paint as carefully, I can put a fill layer behind it. And to do that I create a new layer and I put it behind my image, and then I take my paint bucket tool and I click on black, and I can put a fill layer behind it to make the background solid black. That way when I'm painting my pattern, I have the edges nice and clean.